Cutting a deal to save her life, this woman decided to put an end to a legal battle that only increased the pain of people she once loved.
News Channel 5's Jason Hackett was in the courtroom when the judge handed down his sentence, and he joins us live with more. Jason?
Well, for about 90 minutes, emotions overflowed in that courtroom from both sides, bringing an end to a case that left the community stunned and a family heartbroken.
If I could trade my life for hers, I would without hesitation.
Kimberly Lucas remorseful today, just minutes after accepting a plea deal that will result in her spending her life in prison. The Jupiter woman sentenced for killing her partner's 2-year-old daughter Eliana and drugging their 10-year-old son Ethan in 2014.
She's dead, she's dead. Your baby is dead. Jackie, where are you?
The mother of that girl, Jacqueline Jamison, was hardly able to hold back her tears as she recalled those terrible moments.
Her body was limp and cool. She was still soft to the touch, but so quiet and so beautiful.
In court today, Lucas told the judge that she didn't remember her actions on that fateful day, but she did understand what she was pleading to. Lucas's mother attributing that to her mental illness and says she struggled to get help for her daughter over the years.
One was due for money, the other was due because a lot of people didn't understand the type of illness that she had. And because of that, I feel positive it was the reason this all happened.
Outside of the courtroom, Ethan, who survived the attempted drugging and tried to save his sister's life, says he's hoping to close this tragic chapter.
I'm glad it's over, and I'm glad I get to go somewhere with it.
Both he and his mother relieved to finally get the closure they've been seeking for so long.
So I'm very happy that it worked out the way that it did today, and we can move on with our lives, and we can move forward and heal.
And now, throughout this case, there was a debate over the death penalty and whether it could be used. New at 6, you'll hear from the mother of that toddler, Jacqueline Jamison, and why she actually didn't want the death penalty applied to this case. In the newsroom, Jason Hackett, WPTV News Channel 5.